Wuthering Waves is 13 days away. We're going to be jumping in on release. We're currently at 28.6 million pre-registrations. We're going to be hitting that 30 mil probably in the next couple of days. I'm super excited to jump in and see what's cooking, bro. I didn't get to play CBT 2, so I've been waiting, bro. I haven't seen nothing. I've like barely seen any snippets of gameplay and story, and I'm so excited to see what we got in store for us when we jump into this game. So day one, we're going to be streaming. I don't know exactly what time because I don't know what time it comes out. I just know it's the 22nd. But we're going to be moving on the 18th. So this whole background will be different by the time Wuthering Waves comes out. And hopefully I'm able to get everything going because on the 17th, I got my internet coming and it's a little slower than what I got now. Unfortunately, I got to wait for about a month before I can get back up to high speed internet, at least like 1G up and down, which is what I currently have. So yeah, we're going to be streaming day one on Wuthering Waves. We're going to be streaming on Twitch. Okay, we're going to be doing Twitch, right? But the reason I'm going to be doing this, and I know a lot of you guys just like kind of rolled your eyes or got disappointed there. I understand 100%. I've been doing 2.5 years of YouTube Live. So a lot of you guys probably don't want to go to Twitch for whatever reason, maybe got personal reasons and stuff like that. But I want to diversify the channel a little bit and start putting my eggs in different baskets. Okay, so maybe you understand, maybe you don't. But there's a lot of stuff that Twitch does, you know, whether you love it or hate it, it does really well for like live streams and stuff like that. And it's just a way to diversify the channel in a way that kind of makes sense, so I can grow that and also grow Twitch and kind of just have them growing at the same time in case one, you know, flusters or whatever. You know, I've seen a lot of people doing it and I kind of agree with it. I've mulled over a little bit of time and kind of decided whether I'd stream to both. And unfortunately, I just don't like streaming to both because it diversifies the community. And it's just like you're talking to one or the other and stuff like that. It just kind of becomes a headache for a creator to kind of really hone in. And I want to give you guys my full attention on whichever one I'm going for. So that's what I'm going to currently do. I'm going to be streaming pretty much like the first week for sure. Anyway, guaranteed pretty much 2 to 3 hours a night for Wuthering Waves. We'll kind of see what we do after that. We'll kind of have more of a consistent streaming schedule after that week period, depending on how much stuff we got through and how much stuff we have left to do. And we'll kind of go from there. But I hope to have like a consistent schedule after that point in time on what you guys can expect from the Twitch live stream. So if you're on YouTube though, and you're like, I'm not going to go to Twitch, totally understandable. But here's what you guys can expect on the YouTube. So basically we're going to cut down the story stuff. I'm currently flirting with the formatting here. So I don't know. At first, I think I'm going to try just raw stuff. So we're probably going to cut out like me running around in circles and trying different stuff. But if it's like a 2-hour live stream and let's say like 45 minutes to an hour, half of it is just like bulk of story content, probably just going to put that out in raw, just like my genuine reactions and stuff like that, not too cut up. If it obviously doesn't do too well and, you know, you guys want a little bit faster pace, you just kind of want some stuff cut out, we'll kind of do that and kind of trim it up, trim the fat, and just kind of get the bulk of story out. We'll kind of flirt with that and see what's going on with the formatting for story. But in terms of like guides and stuff like that, I've done a couple of guides, you know, reviews, opinionated stuff, discussions. We're also going to be doing that. All that stuff will probably be happening live on Twitch. But to give you guys an expectation on like guides and stuff and like reviews, it's all going to be like my personal opinion. I would consider myself like a hardcore casual. So I'm a person that likes to do the hardcore stuff, but I'm not going to do it to like the min-max. Like I'm not going to do it to where, you know, say a boss like routinely takes 5 minutes and somebody's able to like max out every single character, do everything the perfect way or whatever. And then all of a sudden they can do it in a minute. Okay. I'm okay with like the 3 minute, the 5 minute or whatever. As long as I can get the max rewards with the characters that I like to play and a kit that doesn't take me, you know, 10 hours to get, I'm cool with it. So that's probably what my kit reviews are going to be. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing for team reviews and stuff like that. It's just like, how fun is it? How quick is it to get? And can you get the kit without having to spend $1 million? That's basically my reviews. And you guys know how it goes with the story reviews. We talk about all the different things we like. We'll probably just kind of chunk it up into different sections. I don't know how they lay out the story, but we'll kind of try to word it in a way, kind of like Arknights, like chapter 1, chapter 2. And we'll talk about my thoughts and opinions on each little segment as we move into the next little segment. Maybe we'll theory craft a little bit, especially between events, you know, if we're waiting on another event that's going to be story wise. We'll kind of talk about what we think is going to happen next. But other than that, we'll obviously showcase the stuff of like the hardcore content, some of the in-game stuff, my thoughts and opinions on that. I've never played it because I didn't play CBT 2, so I don't know what to expect for any of that stuff. Please don't spoil it for me. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. So obviously we're jumping in pretty much blind at this point because I played CBT 1 and they've completely changed like a lot of the mechanics, a big vast majority of the story and gameplay and stuff like that. So for me, this is almost like playing a new game. So yeah, we'll be jumping in pretty much blind and going from there. The characters that I expect to hopefully be able to get, I'm not going to re-roll. So I know that there's a way to kind of re-roll if you like pre-register multiple accounts to get the rewards, all that different stuff. I've just kind of stopped doing that over the last couple of years because it's just like, I just get what I get and hope that I get what I want. So the character that I want the best is Calcharo. Hopefully I'm saying his name right because I think it's Calcharo or Calcharo. I don't know how to say bro's name. So we're going to say Calcharo. But yeah, he is so cool. Like obviously he's a little bit of a Sephiroth bro, but hey, I like Final Fantasy. So I'm stoked for it, right? So he's a cool character. Obviously, he's got that cool stand, like the dual personality thing that fights with him. And that is badass to me. And he's like one of the most kind of appealing characters in terms of like combat and stuff like that. I haven't seen too much. I will be 100% honest. I haven't seen a lot of the TBT2 gameplay. So obviously we'll flirt with different characters and stuff, but he's probably the one that I'm kind of wanting to get the most. And then if I had to pick one that I didn't want out of like 5 stars anyway, I guess I would say Verena. Is that how you say her name? Verena? Pretty much the plant chick. And I know she's overhated. Honestly, I think she is overhated. When I played with her in CBT1, she was a lot of fun. She has cool mobility. The fact that she's able to heal and dish out a decent amount of damage, at least in CBT1, was a lot of fun. But I just don't like her kind of style. I'd like to be up in people's faces. I like being melee. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of my opinion on that. But GN. So am I going to skip GN and go for Yinlin? I know that Calcharo is good with Yinlin. I've just kind of seen a little bit of stuff, how they pair very well together. So obviously that would be like optimal for me. But I actually played her in CBT1 and she wasn't the most fun. I know she got a little bit of adjustment on her kit in CBT2. And so I can't really judge her too much because honestly, at this point, she could be a totally different character. But yeah, I'll probably try to go for GN a little bit for some of my free pulls. But I will probably save a little on the back end. I do plan on doing like a monthly pass if they have one, being kind of a casual spender, just like I am with any other game. I've done that with Arc Knights and PGR. If I really see a character I like, I'll dish out a 50 or 100 or whatever, but I'm not going to wail out until I get them. If I don't get them, then I throw a fit, I guess. So we'll kind of see where we're going, but I'm super excited, guys. I'm like, this is probably like the most excited I've been for a long time for a game to really be able to jump in and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments though, right? So let me know what you guys think you're going to do on Plan 1. Are you going to go straight for exploration? Are you doing story? Or are you trying to min-max all the characters? I'm super excited to see how the different like ways that people play this game, because I've seen a couple of videos similar to this one, and it seems like everybody kind of has a different plan of attack, which is super cool because, you know, it shows diversity and stuff like that. I'm super excited about the world. It looks like it's a little bit more fleshed out. Obviously, I've seen some of the trailers where it'll show like different parts of like, you know, the doom and gloom and like the kind of light up area with like, you know, the neon pink and stuff like that. I love the world, dude. I think it looks gorgeous. I like the art style and stuff like that. So I'm super excited to be able to kind of explore different areas as well. It's like one of my favorite things to do is, you know, climb the top of a tippy top mountain and get a chest and do stuff like that. Unless, you know, it's like Tower of Fantasy where it's time gated and you can't get it because whatever, and you got to wait till the next day. And I'm not going to do that. So I never get it and I never go back up there. Hopefully it's not like that. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Peace.